All right, so it is quarter after 10 at night, and I haven't talked to the camera one time today. Basically, because there was just not much to talk about. The death of the Queen has caused the cancellation of all the English Premier League games. Probably going to end up being canceled next weekend, too. So that's kind of a bummer, but it was, I don't want to say it was nice, it was just different today because Premier League starts before college football starts. And Premier League football runs, the season is longer than college football season. So it's been quite a while since I had a college football Saturday where I had no football to watch. I mean, proper football, English football, real football. The ball you actually kick with your feet. Everybody kicks with their feet, not just a couple of guys that aren't even considered part of the team. So that was a little different. Penn State played at noon, and I was able to watch them without any interruption or distraction from other matches in other sports. So that was kind of nice. But other than that, the best games were the early ones, I think. Yeah, the ones that are on right now, none of them are all that great a game. I kind of don't care about any of them. I guess maybe Southern Cal and Stanford might be a closer game, but I lost interest in it. And it's, like I said, quarter after 10. I'm probably just going to shower and go to bed. Didn't make any videos from today's exercise. It really was not an exciting day of exercise. Yesterday and the day before were a little rough on my shoulder, particularly my right shoulder, which is the more fragile of the two. So I planned on taking it a little easier on my shoulder, although I'm not sure I succeeded. I did a 10K on the rower, and which is like 54 minutes right now, which is so slow, but I'm struggling to get my speed back. And then I decided that I needed to do something with kettlebells, and I'm not really sure why I felt like I needed to. So I did 150 swings, 75 on each arm. I kind of alternate back and forth at random intervals, but make sure that I keep the same number on each arm. And like I said, I did 150 total. So that was good. That's good core work. I really feel like kettlebell swings and some of those type things are so much better for your core than just laying on the floor and doing crunches. I mean, I can lay on the floor and do 100 crunches, and it just gets boring after a while. But other things that truly engage your core and build stability and strength in your core, in addition to other muscle groups, any exercise is a core exercise if you're doing it right. Put it that way. So yeah, I feel like maybe what I need to do with this channel is address some things that you may not know about me, explain things like my streak, explain things like the name Fat Fitness Guy. And then probably discuss some topics relevant to exercisers, relevant to caregivers, relevant to post-middle-aged men, single guys in a world with no wife or kids, and what that's like at my age. I don't know, just things to talk about. So, like I said before, probably back at the very beginning, I feel like I have some unique experiences in my life, and maybe someone else out there maybe it's not as unique as I think, and someone else out there can benefit from me talking about it. If nothing else, maybe you can just get to know me a little better, whether you know me in real life or not. If you know me in real life and you're watching my videos, let me know. I think I'm up to a whopping 11 subscribers now, so woohoo, big time. Baller alert! Anyway, I guess that's all for now. I think I'm gonna go eat a piece of cheese and watch a little more football and then take a shower and go to bed. Because there's no Premier League tomorrow either. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna see the Steelers play tomorrow. Might have to stream that one, but I'm not sure how. I think Paramount Plus might have it. And of course, I have to have Paramount Plus so I can see Spurs play in their European matches. I made chili today. That was really good. I'm probably going to have chili tomorrow. Didn't have as much left over as we thought, and I might just keep that for me since tomorrow is supposed to be leg day. Yeah. A lot of meat. I mean, meat, beans, whatever. Chili is chili, but 2.7 something pounds of meat. 2 cans of beans. Close to a cup. It might have been a cup. Red and green peppers. Half an onion. A big, sweet onion. A small can of corn. A can of chili starting Rotel. And a can of... What's that brand? I don't remember the brand. I use it in all my spaghetti sauces, but they have one with green chilies, diced smoked tomatoes with green chilies. It's kind of like Rotel, but a little more on the tomato side, a little less on the chili side. So I put that in there because my chili is never real tomatoey, red-ish. What else? There's something else. Oh, some Heinz makes a chili sauce. And put some chili powder in there. And then I took the cans, since there were 2 cans of beans, 2 cans of tomato, and a can of corn. Is that all canned stuff? And I rinsed the can out with a, what do you call them? The bottles, the little mini bottle of Fireball. And I rinsed the can out real good, swished it around, poured it over into the next can, swirled that around. So I swirled this same little shot of Fireball through all my cans to kind of rinse out. Because the beans come in a chili sauce, so I wanted to make sure to get that flavor in there too. Yeah, onions, peppers, lots of vegetables, lots of meat. The only downside, I guess, I mean, I don't know what the sauces and the beans probably have some sugar in them, and that chili starting sauce probably has some sugar in them. But 8 hours in the crock pot, and it was pretty tasty. Anyway, I could talk about food all day. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a fool for food. I had some cornbread. I started doing something a while back with chili. So I like to have usually like cheese and sour cream in your chili, right? I think a lot of people do that. But if you put in just like shredded cheddar, is usually my go-to on that, right? But if you put shredded cheddar in your chili, it can be messy because it melts, and now you've got these cheese strings. As you bring your spoon up, your cheese is stretching, and then it gets in your chin and all that kind of stuff. But if you buy cheese dip, like, nacho cheese dip, it doesn't do that. So you can just kind of pour that in, get your cheese-ish flavor in there with it without those strings of messiness. Kind of like doing that. Yeah, that was good. What else today? Oh, I emailed my cousin, kind of out of the blue. We don't talk very often. We have nothing against each other than the fact that we didn't grow up around each other for the most part and live 700 miles away. And they have life and I have life, and they don't interact very much. But we're friendly when we do. So just kind of out of the blue, I emailed him today and got a response. And it was very nice to catch up a little bit. Went back and forth. It is my father's sister's adopted son. I don't know why I say adopted, other than the fact that he got off from not having the Davis genes. So he's probably... No, he's bald too. He's balder than I am. But he didn't get the kidney diabetes crap that comes with the Davis genes, so that's a plus for him. Anyway, that was nice to catch up a little with him. And got my 10K done. Got some laundry done. I didn't clean anything really today. Unloaded the dishwasher. Just one of those days. Just kind of an easy watching football kind of day. And hoping that tomorrow will be more of the same. So I guess that's all for now. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe and share me with your friends. Thanks.